Hey guys, Marco here, welcome back to another lesson. Today I want to show you how to play this beautiful melody on the guitar. Now one of the awesome things about playing the guitar is the fact that we are 100% in control of everything that we play. And I said that many times. Think about dynamics, think about the tone and the vibrato that we can add to everything that we play. And all these elements make your playing unique. Now with this melody, we want to bring together all these beautiful, dynamic and expressive elements. We're going to really take it step by step. I'm going to show you the melody that I was playing at the beginning of the video. Now you can get the tab, just check my Patreon page and support this channel, guys. Thank you so much to all the people who support my Patreon page. You are awesome. And also subscribe if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Now, let's talk about this melody. Let me show you how to play it. Now the first thing I want you to focus on is dynamics. We're gonna start super quiet. We're just playing the chord with the thumb as an A minor chord. So just put down the D and the G string, fret number 2, and just play the 5th, 4th, 3rd, 5th, 4th, 3rd. And I'm gonna do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th time, just the bass note. We are playing a group of 3 notes, so it's a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we can play the first note of the melody, which sounds like this. Now, we're going to put down the B string fret number 1 on the A minor chord, which is going to be the melody that we're going to play. And I'm going to pick that simultaneously with thumb and middle. And then we're going to play the 4th and 3rd twice more. So this is the accompaniment. And I want you to realize one thing. You have to make sure that the melody is louder than the chord. So one thing that I also do is, even though the thumb and middle are played together, especially when you see on the tab, you see the 2 notes vertically on the same line, so you should play them together. But I'm actually anticipating the bass. And I do that because I want to emphasize the melody a little bit more. So you want to start with the melody really loud. That was a little bit too much. And then the accompaniment should start quiet, and then you want to increase the volume. So now the second note of the melody is on the C major chord. So you want to put down the A string fret number 3 and then 2, open, 1 and open. Now the melody is on the top E string, so we're going to play the 5th string and the 1st string together. And then we have the 4th and 3rd. You can use the thumb if you want. Or you can use thumb, thumb, index, or thumb, middle, index. It's totally up to you. It's a very slow pace, so you don't necessarily have to alternate with thumb, index, middle. You could play everything with the thumb and keep the same tone. So now we're going to change position and play the E minor chord. The melody is on the B string fret number 8, which is the note G. So I'm playing the 6th string and the B string fret number 8 simultaneously, all with this technique where we are anticipating the bass. And once you play the melody, you want to add a little bit of vibrato. And then you play the D string fret number 9 and the G string open for the chord. It's always twice, and in this case I like to use thumb and middle, then thumb, index, thumb, thumb, index. There isn't any particular reason why I like to do that. I just like the tone, and so I'll just play like this. And then after the E minor, we're gonna play another E minor chord, which is played like this. It's just a basic E minor triad. The D string fret number 2, sorry, the D string fret number 5, the G string fret number 4, and the B string fret number 5. The root note is the low E string, and the melody is the B string fret 5. So you want to pick this together. And then the accompaniment on 4, 3, 6, 4, and 3. When you put the whole thing together, a little bit faster. Now we're going to play the next chord, which is one of my favorite, the F chord. And this is an F sharp 11, awesome chord. The D string fret number 3, the G string fret number 5, B string open, which is the sharp 11, and the E string fret number 5. The structure is the same, bass and melody on 4 and 1, and then 3 and 2. Twice. C major with fret 3 on the A and the E string, and then G string and B string fret 1. And the last chord, the G major chord. Now we're going to play the G like this. Everything is on fret 3 on 6 and string number 2. Pluck that together. And then the D string and the G string. Now we're going to do that 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. The third time, just the bass. 1, 2, 3. And then we have this, kind of riff on the bass note on the G, the A string open, and the A string for number 2, the note B. And then we start again. Now when we play the melody the second time, we're going to kind of change the chords a little bit. It's mainly the same thing, but we're just going to change a few chords. So we're going to start with the same A minor, and the C is the same, and the E minor, the first one is the same, and then so I have these E minor in a different voicing. The melody is on the B string fret 12, and then also the D string fret number 9. I pluck 6 and 2, and then 4 and 3, 6, 4 and 3. The same F major, the same C major, and then we have a B minor 7 flat 5. Really jazzy. And it's played like this on the 5th string fret number 2, and then 3, and then 2, and then 3. It's an awesome chord. We're gonna play 5 and 2, and then 4 and 3 as the chord. So it's 5 and 2, 4, 3, 5, 4 and 3. And then the E major chord. It's actually an E7 chord because we are playing low E string, nothing on the A, and then the D string fret 2, 1, and fret 3 on the B string, which is the note D, the minor 7. And so it's an E7 chord, the E dominant 7 chord. And we do the same thing, thumb in the middle on 6 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, and 3. So you have to remember that the second time, I'm kind of going to change the chords a little bit and really play everything with a lot of, vibrato, and with this technique between thumb and index, kind of anticipating the thumb to emphasize the melody more. Now we're also going to have a look at this B section, which is played more with strumming, and it's kind of just a way to play, an additional section with different chords and a different technique. It's just the A minor chord, an E minor 7, and the F major 7. 3 and 4. Now the A minor, just a very simple chord, and the strumming we are in, we're playing triplets. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 1. So we have one strum, and then just the bass, You can either do it with the strumming or with the finger. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. This is the easy pattern. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and 1, 2, riff. And whoa. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. E minor. And F. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And G major chord with one strum. And we finish with the A minor. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the strum. You can make the strum a little bit more complex if you want. Just keep the same bass. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Add one additional strum. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just one additional upstroke to make it a little bit more rhythmic. So this is how we play this beautiful melody, and remember to put together. This is how we play this beautiful melody, guys. There isn't really much going on. It's much more about dynamics and tone and the vibrato technique as well. So put together all these elements and make sure that you personalize your playing. It's extremely important. Practice this melody and then, come up with your melody and keep adding more and more color to your playing. Now, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.